Today I'm going to chat through all the filming, editing, lighting and general production equipment that I've used to reach 190k subscribers and 19 million views on this YouTube channel. Hey guys, so today I just fancied a chilled chat, and what sparked this video is that I am buying a new piece of filming equipment, and because it is so central to my channel, the filming equipment, I thought let's document it in a video. Also, perfect excuse to run through all of the equipment I've used over the years to grow my channel. A lot of people do message me these days saying, I'm starting a YouTube channel, what equipment do I need? And it was definitely a question I asked too when I was starting YouTube. The world of cameras, tripods, editing software can be tricky to navigate when you're completely new to it. And right now, in particular, student vlogging has become really popular. Now, I was a student vlogger myself, and I know from personal experience that students do not have the funds for top of the range cameras. That's why I thought I should sit down and talk about how you can be successful on YouTube on a budget. We don't need to break the bank here. We can be resourceful and make YouTube videos without splashing out too much. I will link all of the equipment I mentioned in this video in the description box below, so you can check it out too if you're interested. I will just make a quick disclaimer that most of the links, if not all of them, will be affiliate links. That means if you buy anything through clicking one of those links, I will receive a small commission on the purchase at no additional cost to you. Let's set the scene. Let's go back to August 2017 when little Paige was filming her first video. I propped my iPhone 7 up on the windowsill, flipped through the camera setting and pressed record. I had this phone long before starting my YouTube channel. It was my day-to-day mobile phone. No special purchases were made for the purpose of making the video. And I didn't just stop at my first video. I used my iPhone 7 to film for the first 2.5 years of my YouTube channel. I actually primarily used the selfie front-facing camera instead of the back camera, and that was purely because I liked to be able to see the shots I was getting. But honestly, I never got comments saying that the quality of my videos was bad. The quality of the camera on my phone was perfectly sufficient. I always found it so convenient to vlog using a phone camera because it's so easy to whip out anywhere, whether you're at lectures or at a coffee shop. And it drew slightly less attention than a massive camera, and vlogging in public to start off with is not always the most easy thing, so that was also a bonus. I have since upgraded from this phone. The battery died a sad death on my iPhone 7, so I now film on an iPhone XS. The iPhone XS is what I'm filming on right now, and again, it is my day-to-day mobile phone that I use for lots of other things too. I made a video recently on how I use my phone if you want to check that out. I've hung on to my iPhone 7 because it's quite handy to have it as a backup camera. I replaced the battery so it actually still functions, and although it doesn't have a SIM card in, I can use the camera app to record footage if I need to. The other essential thing that I needed when starting my channel, other than a device to film on, was something to edit on. I had this laptop for a couple of years before starting uni and took it to uni as the device that I was going to do all of my uni work on. On my MacBook Air, I had access to the Apple free editing software iMovie. A lot of people scoff at iMovie, but honestly it is perfect for starting out and really beginner friendly. When I started my YouTube channel, I had no previous editing experience. So for a very long time, over a year, I was editing on my MacBook Air using iMovie. After a year and a half, maybe more, I switched to Final Cut Pro X for editing, which is what I use now. I think I paid maybe £200 for it, along with a package of other software. I got a student deal on it at the time. But nevertheless, it was more pricey software, and it was definitely something that I wouldn't have been ready to start out with when I started my channel. You can do a lot more with Final Cut Pro X than you can with iMovie. You're a lot less restricted, but the controls take a lot more getting used to, and I remember taking my time transitioning to Final Cut Pro. Also, whilst I was at uni, I replaced my MacBook Air with an iMac desktop computer, which I used for my uni work, but of course it was handy because it meant I could edit on it as well. So multifunctional. I didn't use a tripod initially. I just propped my phone up on anything I had to hand. Whether that was a stack of books or a shelf or a washing machine, you just got to be resourceful and try and get your phone camera at the right height and pointing in vaguely the right direction. No one can actually see what's behind the camera. Like, I could be filming with my phone propped on a stack of books right now for all you guys know. It doesn't take away from the quality of the video, I don't think. So a tripod is far from essential when starting out. However, it is handy. And about 4 months into doing YouTube, I was gifted a mini tripod by my sister. It was my birthday, she didn't just randomly get me a gift, and it was this Manfrotto mini tripod, which had like a head which you could adjust the angle of. The thing on top actually came separately, and it is a phone adapter which unscrews, your phone just slots into it, and you can either prop it up on the side or film like this if you're walking around. And I use this regularly to this day. It is very good quality, so thank you to my sister, because at the time I would never have bought something like this for myself. And so then I carried on just using this until about 6 months in, and then I actually made a purchase for myself of a new full-size tripod. This is the Amazon Basics tripod that I bought. It's very lightweight and can go up to 127 centimeters, I think. The height is adjustable just by pushing these legs in and out. And I think I got it for around £16, although the current price on Amazon is £19.48. On the top, I've actually again attached one of these phone adapters. I now have quite a lot of these lying around now, but at the time I only had one phone adapter that I switched between my mini tripod and this larger tripod. When I'd been doing YouTube for over a year, probably a year and 4 months or something, I had another birthday, and that time my sister got me a ring light. I am currently filming with the ring light right now. It's an 8-inch LED one. The brand is Creatic. Again, my sister ordered it off Amazon for me and it was $22.99. I never knew how much she paid for it, and actually this price doesn't seem bad to me for a proper ring light. I'd say though that I didn't use the ring light that much for like the first year after I had it maybe. I was just filming my day-to-day life and it just didn't feel natural to say, wait, stop the camera, just need to set up my ring light and then resume, you know? And now, I cannot possibly make a video about equipment without mentioning this beauty. This is a portable charger, and I think after my phone for filming and laptop for editing, this is the next most important thing that I have needed for my YouTube channel and making YouTube videos. Filming on my phone obviously drains the battery, and I need to be sure that my phone is going to last the day when I'm filming a day in the life. You can get them for what, £15–20 online? I charge it up on the mains the night before, plug in my phone charging cable, and then I can literally just plug my phone into this anywhere and it will stay charged up. And then let's fast forward to 2.5 years after I started my YouTube channel. And then I decided to upgrade my Amazon Basics tripod, because by that time I had used my Amazon Basics tripod so much that it was sadly falling apart. If we look at it now, it's actually quite sad. This thing just like completely rips off it. It's lost screws, it's had parts fall off it. Really is to be expected. I got it for a very cheap price and then used it a lot. Like, I definitely got my money's worth with it. But then I decided, because I was taking YouTube a lot more seriously, making videos often, that I would invest in a more sturdy tripod that I knew would last me for a longer time in the future. And that tripod that I chose was the K&F Concept tripod. I got it for $49.99, 177 centimeters at full height, so slightly taller than my Amazon Basics one. I now use my K&F Concept tripod for pretty much every video I make these days. And then last summer I made a very big purchase. So at this point I've been doing YouTube for approaching 3 years, and I was finding I wasn't having so much time to film in the day. I was searching online for lights and I got a little bit carried away because I saw this big set with softbox lights and like a green screen backdrop, and I was like, yes, that looks so cool. I ended up buying a Neewer set of 2 softbox lights, 2 like umbrella lights that I've never used, and also a big backdrop thing with white and green screen backdrops. These were the poles on which the backdrop can be clamped. This is the green backdrop. I haven't actually used this one for a video yet, but I've used the white one a fair bit. The whole set was £185.99. I know this sounds like quite a lot of money, but for everything that was included, it was a great deal. None of it was top of the range by any means. Like, it's a starter beginner's kit. My final purchase of equipment for YouTube was a gimbal. So, this is the Hohem iSteady X. It's for use with a smartphone, so you just put your smartphone in it, and I have an app on my phone which connects up to the gimbal, and then it will automatically balance itself. It's not actually set up right now because this phone does not have the app, and I believe it's out of charge. The idea is that you'll get ultra smooth footage using a gimbal. I got this around the same time as I got all of these softbox lights, and again it was a more expensive purchase. It was £99 for the gimbal from Amazon, and I've used this for things like my desk tour where I want to get ultra smooth footage as I pan around. And yeah, that is all the equipment I've used so far to make YouTube videos. But really, the big message that I want to get across in this video is that fancy equipment is not necessary. It's not essential when starting out. It's not even essential a few years down the line. In my experience, the content of a video is far more important than production quality. Not having equipment or the funds to buy equipment should never be a barrier to starting a YouTube channel. It's so easy these days to just vlog on a smartphone and edit on some free editing software that you can get up on a laptop. To be honest, it was only after a few years that I invested in some quality equipment myself. And that was because I saw this new equipment as toys and not because I was obsessing over production quality. And with all that said, I am treating myself to a camera. Now I've been doing YouTube for quite a while, I know it's not just a phase. I have a long-term interest in making videos, and I've held off for so long on buying a proper camera. Don't get me wrong, I'm not getting it out of necessity. I've actually been watching plenty of comparison videos of this camera versus an iPhone, and the iPhone camera holds up pretty well. I'm just getting a camera because I know I'll have fun using it, and I think it will be great to complement the footage I get on my iPhone too. I've started a job, I'm earning money now, I'm not exactly going out much at the moment to spend it, so why not splash out? The camera I have opted to buy is the Canon G7X Mark II, which so many YouTubers use. It's the classic vlogging camera. I did look at other brands and more recent models, but the Canon G7X Mark II seems to still be really popular and what people rave about. I'm so excited and I'm gonna order it right now. I probably should have checked if it's on offer anywhere. Can I get a deal? Can I get a deal? Okay, I've been going for quite a while because I realised I had no clue about SD cards and I probably wanted a case, so I've just been looking through and choosing what I want, but I have settled on the camera G7X Mark II, £499, don't think about it. Amazon Basics case for now, I just don't want to break it in the first day, and one SD card to start off with. Proceed to checkout. Okay, I've placed my order. I'm so tired, so I'm gonna go to bed now. Like, it's so late at night. It's about midnight. I don't know why I decided to film so late this evening. And I've got a tutorial at 9 AM tomorrow, so no lie-in for me. I will chat to you guys again when the camera arrives, and it's on next day delivery. So, oh no, it's not on next day delivery. Oh no, I've got to wait until Wednesday because I ordered it so late. To be fair, it is midnight, so not entirely surprising. I look forward to Wednesday and I'll update you guys and show you and maybe give you a demo. It's a couple of days later and I am so hyped. The camera, or what I think is the camera anyway. If I open this parcel and it's not the camera, I'm going to be very disappointed, but it's arrived. It is indeed the camera, the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II. You can see my ring light in the reflection. I have just thrown my ring light on this evening. Oh, I've just thought, what if the battery doesn't have any charge in it? That's gonna be so disappointing if I open it up and I can't try it out straight away. Oh my god, it's a beauty. It is a beauty. Ah. Okay, I've put the battery in. This bit, I believe, flicks out. Oh! I feel like I need to put a strap on it. Yes, there's a strap. I'd be very worried that I would drop this. Getting used to the weight. It is heavier than a phone. Vlogging might be a bit more of a workout now with this camera. Okay, so unless I am incompetent at turning a camera on and off, I'm gonna presume the battery needs charging. I'm gonna charge the battery and then we're gonna resume. Okay, we are resuming. I charged the battery for a while. I have no idea if it was long enough. Oh, it's turned on. Oh, set the date and time. 2021. What is the time? 11:08. I don't know why I always stay up late filming. Is it on video mode? How do I get it on video mode? Oh, here we go. Is it actually recording? I'm not gonna lie, this white light is completely washing me out, but hey. Okay, so I've now got the two cameras, my phone camera and my new Canon G7X side by side. Jeez, like, look at the difference. The Canon, completely white background, whereas on my phone it just looks yellow. Where the iPhone camera really falls down is kind of low lighting, and I think the Canon G7X should be able to handle that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're considering making videos yourself or just starting out, then I hope it might have been helpful to you and to everyone else. I hope you've enjoyed having a bit of a behind the scenes look at how I make my YouTube videos, how I've made them over the years. Thank you for joining. Give the video a like, subscribe, follow my Instagram. See you soon with another video. Bye.